In this video, we'll be looking at the basics of running a simple recording session using Pro Tools Carbon. Carbon enables you to track vocals or a band with ease using the hybrid engine to take advantage of low latency monitoring. Let's start by getting the mic input set up. Plug the mic into the mic input on the back of Carbon. On the front panel, input 1 is selected by pressing the encoder to step through the inputs or by pressing and holding and rotating left and right. It's common to record vocals using a condenser mic. If that's the case, then press the 48-volt button to turn on phantom power. In this Pro Tools session, there are a lot of tracks with a few plugins, including some virtual instruments such as Xpand and Falcon, both of which come with Pro Tools. To record a vocal, create an audio track and set the input to mic 1 from Carbon and the output to Carbon's main outputs, monitor left-right. Now record arm the audio track. Pro Tools intelligently changes the track from native mode to DSP mode, ready for low latency recording. And of course, we're doing all of this without leaving Pro Tools. Taking advantage of DSP mode on the audio track, you can record using HDX DSP plugins and record with sub 1 millisecond latency, no matter how complex the rest of your mix is. Placing processing on the audio track means that you're monitoring through the plugins but not printing them, which is useful as you can carry on tweaking after recording. You want your artist to hear some reverb when they're recording, so you'll need to set up a send that routes to an aux input containing a reverb plugin. When arming a track, all the downstream audio paths are put into DSP mode in order to preserve your low latency path. This also applies to sends, but you won't always want your effects returns to be in DSP mode. You might, for example, want to use a native reverb because, as a delay-based effect, reverb doesn't need to be in DSP mode. The answer to this situation is DSP mode safe. This forces the track back into native mode and is enabled by holding Command and clicking on the DSP mode button. You can now use a native reverb or delay plugin. Set the recording levels using the controls on Carbon's front panel, getting the input level just into the yellow to leave some headroom. You may also want to set up a Q mix, so make sure that you watch the video on how to do that. You're now ready to start recording. I hope you can see how easy it is to start using Carbon in a simple studio environment. For more information and other videos, visit the Pro Tools Carbon page on avid.com.